from 8 o'clock. You watching the Olympics? Wow. What a night last night. Here's your audio highlight reel.
The Americans are headed to the gold medal final. Misty and Carey pull it out as they have done historically throughout the last 11 years.
One more tumbling run, and this could be gold medal greatness.
This is match point number 3. Jen Kessie swings, and she's got it! The Americans have upset the Brazilians. And they are headed
Yes, the Americans.
to the gold medal match.
The Americans waxed the Brazilians last night, but it'll be Americans versus Americans in the beach volleyball final. Misty May Trainer and Carey Walsh will take on Jen Kessie and April Ross. Our Olympian reporter on the scene in London is OU journalism student, Hilliard native Kayla Hanley with us. Kayla, that's quite a story, isn't it?
Oh, yes, definitely, because they're facing off. So it's, honestly, I think it's pretty exciting for, USA in general because we have the top women's volleyball teams now.
Hey, Kayla, based on the events that we have left, do we have a chance of beating China in overall medals? Or, I mean, do we have better athletes, or does China?
Well, based on the medal count right now, it looks like we could possibly tie China, but it's not looking like we could beat them in medal count, unfortunately. We don't, honestly, it's really surprising to see that China's getting a lot of them right now in track, so we don't know where that's coming from.
So how about the whole protest in the in the gymnastics yesterday? That was crazy to watch because apparently they've only got a few minutes that they can protest. So, I mean, coaches and judges were running all over the place.
Right. We just found out about that. We were at another venue on the opposite side of London, and then we heard about that, actually. So I honestly don't know details, but we did see highlights at other venues about what was going on. From my understanding, I think it was in between different breaks between each period in the gymnastics. So I honestly don't know what was going on because we were at a different event, but I was surprised to hear about that today as well this morning, actually.
Now, what do we have going on today? We talked a little bit yesterday about something I'm very excited about, and that's the wrestling competition that's about to begin.
Right. Freestyle wrestling is coming up. Greco-Roman's going right now, but I'm honestly looking forward to freestyle. That's the one I know more about. And we have, well, obviously I met with the players, so I'm kind of rooting for them.
Talking to Kayla Hanley from Ohio University by way of Hilliard Davidson, our London correspondent. What else is happening off the beaten path and out of the lens of the NBC cameras you can bring us up to speed with?
A lot of the things I don't know if you heard about towards the beginning of the game, people were saving spots for seats in venues, and then they weren't showing up for, sponsors. So then all of these seats have been available, and no one's been able to fill them. I know you guys might not be able to see that on camera because places look full, but honestly, I was at the volleyball game on Monday night, and there were tons of seats around the top that were empty. So people are kind of protesting about wanting those tickets and being unable to get them. They're just actually getting lost. So that's kind of been a thing with the venues. But otherwise, for us being here, OU students, I actually met LeBron James yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you dog him out for leaving?
No, I couldn't. I really wanted to, but I wasn't going to talk to him. I was going to let my friend, because that's how much I don't like him. But he came up, he noticed my polo. I was wearing an OU polo. That's what we have to wear here. And he goes, "Oh, Ohio girls." And he's like, "Come here." And we're like, "What?" Because we were trying to get an interview with Kobe Bryant because we saw him and Carmelo together. But LeBron talked to me and my friend who were reporting, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, love Ohio still. I still come back in the summer." And he asked to get the picture with us, actually. So I have a picture with LeBron James and his arm around me, and my head literally comes up to his armpit. He's huge.
That's awesome. Well, you got to get that on your Facebook page. Is it up already?
Yeah, it's up, so you'll be able to see it.
All right. We look forward to talking to you again tomorrow morning, okay?
All right. Thank you guys so much.
There's our OU undergrad, Hilliard native Kayla Hanley, live from London.
92.3 wcol.